What's up guys, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. It's been a while since I've had a new car to unbox. This guy is the new one from ZD Racing. It's a ZD Racing 9020 version 3 1/8 scale brushless buggy. Now it might look very familiar. I've already had the, I think it's a version 2. Looks very similar, different colour scheme, same body though. The major difference in this one, it has a steel spur gear and the battery strap is, well, it has battery straps. The old one had this silly type of, like a little pin mechanism. It was kind of crap, had 4 kind of pins to put it down. I didn't really like it, but this guy's a bit different, isn't it? It looks cool, has a lot of orange accents, same 120 amp ESC, everything else looks the same. But if we just have a look around here, you can see nice orange accents. I think it looks pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Look at the wheels in there. Had a little bit of a blad outside on the concrete. Seems to go really well. I like the orange motor, all the orange suspension components, the wishbones, the suspension towers, all the other kind of cool stuff. Even the ZTW ESC has a bit of orange on there as well, and the cooling fins, but it looks pretty cool. In this video, we'll unbox it, see what you get, and give just a really quick go outside to make sure everything works as it should. But there's a new battery mechanism. See, it's just a traditional strap style, much better than the old one. I don't like that one at all, but I'll get the old one out as well in this video, and we can compare the two. But so you can have an opinion on what you think, and which one you prefer. So, thanks guys. Stick around, you want to watch it? Let's get out on the bench. Okay, now here is the box. As you can see, it's not exactly the product that you're going to be getting inside. It's the other car, like the original version I have with the white wheels, exactly like that. The same as with the internals and everything here, just gives you the old description, but I think it's very similar, apart from the battery tray is different, and you don't get two 2S batteries, you get no batteries with this kit, and the actual center spur gear is metal. The other one was plastic. So, let's not waste too much time, it's pretty boring anyway. Box is being beat up like it's a soccer ball, but let's just pull out what we get and have a look. Now I do like the orange, that's for sure. I heard a little lock nut, and there it is right there. But basically this is what you get. Let's have a look quickly first. Info regarding the 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, which is this guy. Just hits the same as the other one as well that you got if you would have purchased the original BX8E, I think it is, but 2.4 gigahertz controller. Only takes 4 AA batteries, which is good. Gives all your basic steering trims, throttle trims, your steering drill rates as well, reverse switches, and all that kind of good stuff. It feels pretty good. It's got a little foam pad around the steering wheel here, and 8 batteries, stubby antenna. You can't really go wrong for, for what it is. You have your wing here. That's what that bolt was. Not bolt, but little nuts there, because this guy sits on the back. Obviously during shipping it's not on, but we'll put that on later. Get these little wheel socks off, you could call them, and have a closer look. Next up, it's been a while since I've done an unboxing actually guys. There we go, nice manual. Now everything, like I said, is very similar to the old one, apart from the steel spur gear and the battery tray I can see, and obviously being orange accents. I do like the wheels especially. It doesn't include a charger, so this is not a full ready to run. It doesn't include charger and LiPo batteries if that's what you want. Actually, I'm not too sure. I'm going to check my unboxing video if that's the same remote as the old one. But I do like that one that you get with this one anyway. But here you can see nice exploded views of everything you need. If you ever get in trouble or you need to get parts, you can always rebuild it, and it's always got a full parts list thing here as well. So the parts from this guy, this is the older model, look identical, because this is called V3, and yeah, I guess you can call this V2, I'm not too sure, but we'll have a look together at both of them, and we'll get them up on the bench. But first things first, get rid of some of this garbage. You also get some spare 3M tape, because always ESCs always pop off. Guaranteed it's probably off now. And you also get some other little parts here as well. They look like, if you want to change a servo out, you've got these adapters to change the horn size. So that's pretty cool. And a couple of zip ties. So, what we'll do next, we'll get the wing on, and that is pretty simple. You have one screw, a little lock nut, and also like a little spacer here to adjust that so it sits all hunky-dory and nice and flat. So I'll get that on, which basically just goes just like that, sits on top like that, and I'll screw it down. So let me get that on and all prepped up, and then we're going to have a look underneath. Okay, wing is installed, like I said, easy, 2 screws, 2 lock nuts underneath, and that is it. So basically you've got to take the protective cover, plastic off the cover, and that's what you dealt with. It does look pretty cool. I like the colour schemes, nothing too bad about it. It goes well with the other one, I think, because of the white wheels. With the orange, well, it's my opinion, it doesn't go as well, but who cares, it's just the body. And on that, that's the only thing I've broken on the version 2. Nothing else, just the body I've cracked. That is it. Considering I've thrashed it, my son uses it, bashes the hell out of it, puts it on 4S all the time, no issues. So it's holding up really well, so the longevity of it is really good. So, as we can see, it's a nice little layout. Nothing I don't really like about it. The big thing that I'm happy that they've changed is the actual battery tray. Now the old one, as you can see here, the old one on the right here has these, see this kind of cover here? So you need to slide it down, get these 4 pins in and slide that down. It's a pain in the ass. I never liked it, and I'm glad they've changed that. So that's what they've changed firstly. Secondly, they've also changed on the old one. You have a plastic spur here, so metal pinion, plastic spur. On the new one, it's metal all the way around, so metal spur and a metal pinion gear, obviously. But if you look at it from the top, if I move this out a little bit, get this nice and straight, you can see everything is pretty similar. Same wing, same shock towers, same bracing, same drive shafts. It looks like 17mm hubs as well. Same everything. The tyres are obviously different, the wheels and tyres. I can show you that. As you can see, I like this style as well. This one might be a bit better for racing so it doesn't get clogged up with mud, but I do like this one as well. Same nuts, just different colour, but I do like this wheel. The overall size of the tyre also looks a bit bigger, but that could be just because it's new. Tell me which one's the old one, huh? So this one's been abused to the hell, but everything, like I said, looks the same. So this one, definitely the parts are interchangeable, that is for sure. So that is a good thing. So I'll get that one over there. We'll get this one back and just have a bit of a closer look. As you can see, same ESC, it just looks like it's a different colour heatsink. So I think it's a ZTW. They say it's programmable, but I'm not too sure. Nice chunky, all these like the braces up here are really well made. You can see they're machined nicely. They're not just a block of aluminium. They're actually, honed out. They actually look pretty decent, and I have not bent my ones at all on the other one. Nice upper and lower A-arms look really thick. A lot of adjustment there for your toe in and toe out, and also your camber adjustments as well. So it's all there from the factory. You can adjust it, especially the front and rear shock towers. You can see that it has many adjustments for height, and also I think these are 3mm shafts, 3mm suspension shafts, and their coilover. Got these nice little rubber boots in there as well, and all aluminium coilover. So, from the get-go, everything feels really nice, and they do actually feel really well dampened from the factory. A bit better than the V2. It's a bit more springy. I have used it a few times, but it's this new one, much more dampened. I know you can't really see it from there, but it is much more dampened than the old one. You can also see that metal gear. Also sounds better. That doesn't mean the mesh isn't right, it's just always a bit louder like that. So, it also has, it seems to me, has the same servo as well. No brand servo, same receiver. Everything else is exactly the same, apart from the colour scheme. And I do like this, the motor. Now the motor, it looks identical, just obviously in orange. Same, I think it's a 2200 kV. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 2200 kV 4274. So 42mm by 74mm long apparently. We can always double check that actually. If I get these guys, yeah, pretty much 75 Yeah, it is by 44 or 45 millimeters, so quite a substantial motor. That should get up and go now. On the website, it is from Banggood. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave the link in the description. It says 6S capable. It's not. Do not think about putting a 6S battery in this because it just won't shoot. It's a 120 amp ESC ZTW, apparently programmable, but we'll wait and see. But maximum 4S battery, and I've been only running 4S in the version 2 since they died anyway. So and it's still going strong. And I quickly have a look around again. It's got front and rear sway bars, as you can see there. There's a rear, and there is a front as well. So it's got all the options you need from you know, straight out of the box. As you can see now on the rear shock tower, it's got heaps of adjustments. You've got heaps here for your rear camber adjustments. You can also adjust your suspension settings all there as well. So it's got plenty here there. It's also got another hole here for your lower A-arms if you want to adjust that as well. Now I'm not too sure if it has droop screws. Yes, it does have droop screws. So just there it has droop screws, so you can also screw that in and lower the car or raise it depending on how you see fit. And also at the front, just where is it? Just there. So up in there, and I like it also has adjustable servo savers. Also, you can also adjust that down if you want a little bit tighter. But if you tighten it all the way, bear in mind that you could damage your servo. But you know, servos in ready-to-run cars normally are the cheapest and easiest things to fix anyway. But as you can see, everything is pretty much, well, the majority of the parts that need to be are aluminium. You've got your shocks, obviously your shock towers, your shock bracing. You've got one not just at the front, you've got the rear one here, and you've got your front one there. All your suspension and components that hold the, all the steering components, they are all aluminium as well, as you can see by the orange piece. And your hinge pin retainers, all that, as you can see, it's all aluminium, so it is all beefy. Also your hub carriers, you can see in the older one I think they were just like the standard silver colour, but in there you can see it's orange anodized aluminium. And also at the front, where is it, just in there as well, as you can see. Pretty damn cool. All the hardware is Allen keyed, so no Phillips header can be seen here except for this fan cover, but that is part of the ESC. Apart from that, everything else looks really cool. I don't know what else to say. Center differential here, all the gears in all three differentials are all internal. They all have metal gears as well, and like I mentioned, this version 3 does have a metal spur gear. And the biggest thing that I like is this actual straps on the body on the battery tray actually. So let me get, if I can get, say, this battery, that's how well it fits. I hate the other one. That was my biggest gripe. And does this fit standard size? Yes, it does. There we go. So this Florian 4,500 4-cell fits like a glove. There we go. I've just did another strap up, but that's it. Everything fits nicely. It's not going anywhere. Got one more strap to do, but I like it. I'm not too sure what else there is to say. Let me see if I can get a wheel off and just show you behind it. And see if these nuts are knurled as well. That one's not going to work. Let's just continue. There we go. So there is your wheel and tyre. Fairly stiff, does have foams obviously, but pre-glued. Hope they don't fly off anytime soon, but they do have a nice wheel pattern. The nuts are not knurled, so what that means is on the back side, the side that grips the rim or the plastic, it's actually got like little scores, like little teeth that can grip it more and less likelihood to undo during general bashing. But there we go. As you can see, nice aluminium. Pretty sweet. Nothing really bad to say there. Like I said, I've had the old one. It's got CVDs. CVDs just there, but then normal dog bone suspension. Not dog bone. Yeah, dog bone suspension, front, rear, and in the center. So, pretty generic stuff. But I can speak with experience because I have a few ZD cars. The ZD Truggy wasn't the best, I must admit. That kind of broke, but The ZD Buggy, which is the version 2 one, which I just showed you previously, I've had no issues with. And my 8-year-old has been using it, a 9-year-old has been using it to death, and only has broken the Lexan body, and that is it. So, I can't really complain about it, but what I'll do, let me get the body on, see if I have this, I'll just plug this battery up and just go up and down the driveway, see if it works. Next video I'll do a speed test, and then obviously I'll do another bashing video. So, let me get some batteries in the charger, in the remote, charge this guy up a little bit, and let's just see how it works. Alright, just go up and down the driveway a little bit, just for this quick video, so not just an unboxing. Let's just see how it looks. Straight out of the box. No adjustments at all. Well, not bad. So, just try full flat out. Not too bad. This battery's only about 30% charged as well. Not bad. Brakes are pretty good too. I actually just went over there to get the camera to move it to give you some more driving, but the battery is actually on, I think it's on LiFePO cutoff. So anyway, just a quick little bash up and down, seems to go pretty well. Tyres seem to grip pretty well on this concrete, and we'll see how it goes. But any more information about it, go check out the link down below. It's from Banggood. Any questions, please leave them down. If you have this one already, let me know if there have been any issues or how you're liking it. So I think that's from me. That's all from me, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified of all the good stuff, and also check out my Instagram page. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video. Looks pretty sweet.